Reality TV can get messy, but when the drama spills onto social media, things get even wilder. That's exactly what happened between Love and Marriage Huntsville, Lamb's producer Carlos King, and cast member Destiny Payton. What started as an emotional tweet from Carlos quickly turned into a public exchange of shade, and the fans have been divided ever since. This isn't just another reality TV squabble, it's become a conversation about vulnerability, power, and authenticity in the world of reality television. Carlos King, a well-known figure in the world of reality TV, has built his career on shaping the stories we see on our screens. Behind the scenes of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Carlos is known for his tight grip on the narrative, making him a key player in the success of the show. His usual persona is one of strength and control. However, on Twitter, Carlos shared a rare moment of vulnerability. He opened up about the struggles of producing Love and Marriage Huntsville and the toll it takes on him. In an emotional series of tweets, he revealed the pressures he faces in his role, something fans don't typically get to see. For a man who is usually in charge, showing this side of himself was a rare move. However, instead of receiving support, Carlos was met with ridicule. Destiny Payton, a cast member who has had her own share of struggles both on and off the show, wasted no time in throwing shade at Carlos. Instead of offering words of encouragement, she mocked him, questioning the sincerity of his emotions. It was clear from her response that she wasn't a fan of Carlos's public display of vulnerability. What started as a simple tweet soon turned into a full-on social media feud. Destiny's response wasn't just a random insult, it seemed to stem from a deeper issue. Over the course of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Destiny and Carlos have not exactly been best friends. Their interactions on the show have been filled with tension, and it's no secret that they don't always see eye to eye. Destiny's journey on Love and Marriage Huntsville has been a tumultuous one, filled with personal challenges like her high-profile divorce and clashes with fellow cast members. Meanwhile, Carlos has been at the center of it all, shaping the narrative of the show and controlling how things unfold on camera. Destiny's public mockery of Carlos's emotional tweet only added fuel to the fire. Fans were quick to pick sides. Some defended Carlos, calling his emotional tweet a refreshing moment of honesty, while others sided with Destiny, suggesting that Carlos was just trying to gain attention or manipulate the situation. The debate quickly spread across social media, with fans expressing strong opinions on both sides. But why did Destiny react the way she did? Was it just her blunt personality, or was there more to the story? For some, Destiny's response felt like a natural reflection of her straightforward, no-nonsense attitude. For others, it seemed like an attempt to take down someone who holds a lot of power behind the scenes. Destiny's history with Carlos might have played a role in how she reacted. Their relationship, both professionally and personally, has been complicated. On the one hand, Destiny's bluntness is part of what makes her such a memorable character on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She has always been unapologetically herself, whether she's discussing her struggles with co-parenting, her business ventures, or her personal life. Fans appreciate her candor and strength, which is why many of them supported her in this exchange. They saw her response as a form of standing up for herself, even if it meant taking a shot at someone like Carlos, who is used to being in control. On the other hand, Carlos's emotional tweet was something that fans didn't expect. The man behind the scenes, the one who crafts the storylines and manages the drama, doesn't usually open up about his own struggles. In a world where reality TV is often about playing a role and maintaining a persona, Carlos's vulnerability stood out. For some fans, seeing him show his emotions was refreshing. They viewed it as a sign of strength and authenticity, something rare in an industry that often values control and perfection over honesty. Yet, Destiny's response cast a shadow on that authenticity. Her tweet questioned whether Carlos's emotions were genuine or if he was simply seeking attention. In some ways, Destiny's response reflected the skepticism that many people feel when it comes to emotional expressions, especially in the entertainment industry. As the drama between Carlos and Destiny played out online, fans quickly became involved, weighing in on the situation. Some supported Carlos, praising him for his openness and calling out the toxic masculinity that discourages men from being emotionally honest. Others sided with Destiny, agreeing with her assessment that Carlos might be exaggerating his feelings for attention. The response from fans was divided. and it became clear that the issue at hand was more complicated than just a simple disagreement between two cast members. In many ways, this exchange highlighted the complex dynamics at play in the world of reality television. On one hand, you have Carlos, a powerful producer who has crafted some of the most compelling narratives on Love and Marriage Huntsville. On the other, you have Destiny, a cast member who has faced her own personal struggles and has never shied away from speaking her mind. The two have never had a close relationship, and their differing approaches to handling drama and emotions only made their online feud that much more explosive. This situation is also a reminder of the pressures that come with being on a reality TV show. While we as viewers get to enjoy the drama on screen, we often forget the toll it takes on the people behind the scenes. Reality TV stars are constantly under scrutiny, and their personal lives are often put on display for the world to see. For Carlos, his tweet was an attempt to show the human side of his work. But for Destiny, that vulnerability was something to be mocked, perhaps because of her own struggles with trust and authenticity in the world of reality TV. As the drama unfolded, it became clear that this wasn't just a petty online exchange. It was a reflection of the larger tensions within the Love and Marriage Huntsville production. Destiny's reaction to Carlos's emotional tweet spoke volumes about the state of their relationship, and the fact that this feud played out so publicly only added to the intensity. Fans were quick to analyze every detail, trying to figure out who was right and who was wrong. But the truth is, the situation is much more complicated than that. At the center of this drama is the question of authenticity. In a world where reality TV is often criticized for being fake or manipulated, it's rare to see someone like Carlos open up about the emotional challenges of his job. And yet, when he does, it's met with mockery. What does that say about our expectations of people in the entertainment industry? Why is it so hard to accept vulnerability from those who are typically seen as powerful or in control? This situation also highlights the pressures that come with being a reality TV star. Destiny, like many cast members, has faced her own personal struggles, and those struggles are often on display for the audience to see. In a way, this public feud with Carlos is just another chapter in the ongoing drama of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But it's also a reflection of the larger societal issues at play. Issues of gender, vulnerability, and the expectations we place on those in the public eye. As the situation continues to unfold, it's clear that the drama between Carlos and Destiny is far from over. Fans are still divided, and the tension between the two continues to grow. Will Carlos and Destiny be able to reconcile, or will this feud continue to escalate? One thing is certain: the world of Love and Marriage Huntsville is only getting messier, and the fallout from this drama will likely have a lasting impact on the show and its future. This entire situation is a reminder of the complexities of reality television and how easily things can spiral out of control. What started as a simple emotional tweet from Carlos turned into a full-blown feud that has captured the attention of fans, cast members, and insiders alike. Whether this will lead to a resolution or further division remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure: the drama is far from over, and it's only going to get messier from here, as the tension between Carlos King and Destiny Payton continues to unfold. It's clear that this situation is much more than just a Twitter spat. The underlying issues at play are much deeper and speak to the complex dynamics of reality television, where personal relationships, power struggles, and authenticity often collide. The public nature of their feud has sparked a wider conversation not only about their personal grievances, but also about how reality TV shapes the public's perception of the people involved. For Carlos King, this moment of vulnerability was a rare glimpse behind the curtain of the reality TV world. For years, he's been the mastermind behind the scenes, pulling the strings and crafting the narratives that viewers see on Love and Marriage Huntsville. However, rather than receiving sympathy or support, Carlos's tweet was met with ridicule from Destiny, someone who has never been shy about expressing her opinion. Destiny's mocking response to Carlos's vulnerability speaks volumes about the animosity between the two. Her words suggested that his emotional outburst was an attempt to garner attention rather than a genuine expression of feelings. For many of her supporters, Destiny's bluntness and refusal to sugarcoat the situation made her a figure to rally behind. After all, she's always been open about her own struggles. from her high-profile divorce to the challenges of being a mother and businesswoman. For Destiny, it may have been a chance to assert her stance in the ongoing power dynamics of the show. But it's not just about Carlos and Destiny. This drama also brings to light the broader issues of gender and emotional expression. In a world where men, especially those in positions of power, are often expected to maintain a strong, stoic demeanor, Carlos's emotional vulnerability is rare. Unfortunately, as seen in this situation, that vulnerability is often ridiculed rather than embraced. Why is it so hard for men in the entertainment industry to express their emotions without being seen as weak or attention-seeking? This is a question that extends beyond the world of reality TV and touches on societal norms about masculinity and emotional expression. Carlos's tweet was an attempt to break down those barriers and show that even those in charge can experience stress, doubt, and frustration. However, Destiny's response reflects the harsh judgment that often comes with vulnerability, especially when it comes from men in high-power roles. While some fans supported Carlos for showing his true self, others felt that his emotions were overblown and played for dramatic effect. This division is reflective of the wider debate about how emotions are perceived in the public sphere, particularly when it comes to public figures in entertainment. In many ways, the situation between Carlos and Destiny is a microcosm of the pressures that come with being a reality TV star. While we, the audience, enjoy the drama and the juicy storylines, we rarely consider the toll it takes on the people involved. The cast members, the producers, and everyone behind the scenes are constantly under a microscope, with every tweet, every comment, and every action being scrutinized by fans and the media. The personal lives of these individuals are often put on display for our entertainment, but what happens when those personal boundaries are crossed? What happens when reality TV stars like Carlos and Destiny are forced to grapple with their emotions on public platforms? This public feud is just the beginning of what could be a long and drawn-out drama, and the effects of it will likely reverberate beyond the Twitter exchange. Will this incident affect Love and Marriage Huntsville moving forward? How will Carlos, as the creator and executive producer, handle the fallout from Destiny's public ridicule? And what impact will this have on the cast and crew? One thing is for sure, reality TV is messy, and when the drama spills over into real life, it can have lasting consequences. In the end, the situation between Carlos and Destiny is a reminder of how complicated reality television can be. It's not just about the storylines we see on screen, it's about the real people behind those storylines, navigating personal and professional relationships under intense public scrutiny. Whether or not the fans ever get the full story behind the Carlos Destiny drama, one thing is certain: this will continue to be a hot topic for discussion, and its impact on the future of Love and Marriage Huntsville could be significant.